Hello, beautiful people, and happy Sunday. I am back on the world of Shardia, or Shardia. Haven't quite figured that one out entirely yet. Yeah, sorry for the delay this morning. Just hadn't seen my brothers in a while, and we had a nice little coffee get together. I was thinking it would probably going to be around an hour and a bit, but we ended up chatting for 2 hours. So it'd been a while, so it was really nice, and we're going to try to make it a more regular occurrence. So apologies for being late. Hello, Jay Price. Welcome on in. Good to see you. We're gonna get right to it since we are here. Check and see what. Get myself reacquainted as to where we were here. First of all, Jay Price, how are you? Thank you for popping in this morning. Tell me how your morning's going so far, or time of day, wherever you be. Well, no, it's just. Oh, it happened again. Gosh darn it, Steven. Not good. Let's fix that right away so that doesn't happen again. Quit. Alright, and how many bingos do we have up? We've got one of them, so we need to go to the second one. Alright. We're good. Yeah, just, true, I shouldn't have to apologize, you're right. But I think for me it was more that because I've got a schedule, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be doing it at this time. That's what I wanted to kind of try to stick to, but thank you for saying that all the same. And so, right. Yeah, how are you doing, Jay Price? Welcome on in. Had a thought as to what I'm going to try to move this entire wall out. I think it'll be cool to have the upper level out a bit further than the rest of it. I don't know why. I've always liked those houses where the upper level sticks out further. I'm just going to double this wall up for now, and then we'll go this. So I'm not going to make the walls double thick. I'm actually going to then expand the top level out one more, so the top floor is a little bit larger. So we slept in and we're going to have some coffee. Nice. Hey, happy belated birthday. You know, given the fact that you are one of the grown-ups in the household, you could have cake for breakfast. McScrewgun is incoming. Hello, welcome on in. Yeah, cake for breakfast it's a grown-up right. Oh, that was not intentional. So if you haven't had breakfast yet, and the plan is to also have cake, then the two should go together. And how are you doing this morning, McScrewgun? Welcome on in. Oh my goodness, I'm being way too free with clicking that button. Cake for breakfast is like the ultimate grown-up flex. Was told no all the while when a child. Yeah, okay, then we're gonna take that top one out. And then we'll put the ESC household is, from what I know, doing well. Well, I only say that because I actually went out and had spent the morning, had coffee with my brothers. I hadn't seen them in a while, so, and then after coffee with my brothers, I basically came home and said, cool, got a stream, and went right upstairs. So everyone seemed to be smiles and in a good mood, so I'm going to say the ESC household is good. And personally, specifically, I'm doing alright as well. Thank you. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Come on, Steven, you can do this. Press the right key. Let's just do this. Clear this out. Question is, do I have the logs to do this? I do not. I am logless. Okay. So we need to get some logs to test this out. Yeah, this word is, it's a little bit choppy playing this. So I had let my, basically I had a server, I let it expire because I wasn't really using it. And I didn't want to spend the money on something I wasn't using. But now that if I'm going to be using this world more regularly, then I will probably look at spending some money on a... Oh, didn't like being stuck in the water there, so you found a different spa, did you? You Gollum, slacking on the job. But yeah, I'll probably go get a server again so that this world is not being run on my computer while I'm playing on it. What did I get? 6. And I need... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I need 7. Of course I need 7. Why wouldn't I just need 6? Alright, take this one out. Glad to hear you're both doing well. Yeah, so my brothers and I we're going to try to make that morning coffee thing a weekly. Originally we thought, well, we could do this once a month. That would be great. And then we thought, well, once a month isn't very frequent, so we're going to try to do it. Try to do it maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks, and just see how that goes with everyone's schedule. It just means it's going to be an early Monday morning thing. And if we do it more frequently, it's not going to be like it's not going to be 2+ hours every single time. It'll be meeting a little bit earlier and probably for a shorter amount of time, which I think is cool. That would work out well. Okay, I think that's going to look pretty good. If we've got the overhang level at the top. Because then we can take these. I'm not going to do... Where are they? Those might be good. We'll try those. Campfires. I think the campfires were too... What is it about the campfires? I can't remember now. Okay, let's try the campfires since we've got them. Oh, it's right, because they're... I need a silk touch pickaxe in order to not have them. Yeah, they're not going to look right. I was going to say, is that smoke going to stay there? It would look neat. Now I see it. It would look pretty darn neat as an overhang there, if there was going to be nothing else. But I think since I'm doing the layer, or the extension over the top there, either fences like this. Do I have any extra fences, or did I just do... Oh, there are fences. I'll just take these ones off and then try them. And if I do like the look of the gates as well, so maybe we'll do that with the gates. Four auto rots. It's not too bad. I feel like it's... I like it, but I feel like the little extension below a little bit too much. And the fact that it's wood all the way across might be a bit much as well. So that's we'll go get the... We shall go grab the gates from the front, because I think the gates might be... They might be the thing that we want. And in the end, I've decided I'm going to not have cobblestone for the top. I'd like to have a white stone of some kind, so I might go get some calcite or some white terracotta. My sons were saying would be good, so I'm going to go and try to get some clay to do that. Dude, you okay? This just trying some new dance moves? Pretty great. Oh right, an axe works better. Dear Golem, is this going to be problematic? You're not going to... Don't go in the way of my swinging axe, because neither one of us want me to hit you. Where did that go? Did I get all 7 of them? I did get all 7 of them. Fantastico. No need to judge what a golem does in their free time. No, not at all. Except when they're supposed to be protecting the villagers, and they're just hanging out in the spa all day. I think we've got I think we're good though. We've got I think we have 4 of them here. Unless some of them despawn somehow. There were 4 of them. Yeah, there's 3. And I do think there is a 4th one roaming around somewhere. Alright. Gate in hand. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, they seem to be a bit beaten up. Or gotten a bit beaten up, but I don't actually know where that would have happened, because this one seems to be fine. But it's been pretty quiet around here. Can't imagine what would have made their lives so brutal here. I think I like the look of that better. I don't know. Are they... So I guess they're not actually touching the top there, but they look like they could. Let's just go to bed. I'm going to try one other thing. Another thing. I've got a permanent roommate there. Not sure how to deal with that. But... So if I wanted to do fences, because fences will go all the way to the top, but then I would have to do them like that. I can only have 3 of them. Which might be alright. How does that look? We just had 3. 3 of them's not bad. Let's get rid of the, I know I had the gravel there for a reason, but it's in the way for the testing visually. Ooh, stairs or slabs in between. I think the stair, I forgot I can place the slabs at the top. Let's give that a go. Good call, Japers. I don't know. Of course, there is the... could always do stairs all the way around. It would take away the need for these logs to be here. Let's try that. Do I have enough wooden logs on me? I do not. We can fix that. Actually, I've got more wood in here, so we'll go get the wood from in here. Oh no, we only have 1 piece of wood in here. We can get more. Alright. You do. No complaints about ever having any stairs. What were we just smelting? Oh yes, the coal. And then we've got... we could do some gold now. Let's put the gold up in there. Anything else that needs to be cooked? I do not think we have anything else that needs to be cooked. Alright, so we're good there for now. Oh my goodness, stop throwing stairs. Throwing stairs is blasphemous, Steven. I don't know about the combination of the two though. I'm thinking probably just the stairs. If I throw a tool. If I throw a tool, it's in the bingo. If I was throwing stuff by accident all the time, then it would be like... Actually not bad. But yes, it is a good thing to keep an eye on for the bingo. Stairs are their own danger, that's right. The screw gun is at the ready, non-stop for the stairs. Don't know that I like that anymore. think just like that's probably better. I think stairs are probably the way to go. Alright, let's just take a quick look. I only made 7 stairs. No, I didn't. I made 9. I've got stairs on me. And I've got andesite stair just there, ready and waiting. So there is a slight gap there. I wish there was not that 1 pixel gap. That's my only complaint about this look, is that there's a gap above it. But I do think I like it. Nice try, though. I do think I like the look of that better. Yeah, the stairs are nice, but they feel a bit too finished. Okay, in all fairness, I'm going to leave that there. Need to go get some more stone. Last time somebody said get the stone from somewhere else, and I do not recall where that was. I don't know. I've never fixed a golem before. If you tap them with iron, does it just strengthen them back up? You can! I did not know that. Under my house, right, that's what it was. Thank you. Cool. Learned something new. Alright, so let's dig down. We're definitely going to need to make some mossy cobblestone for this, because I feel like the foundation below ground has a little bit of mossiness to it. And we are going to have to go underneath the wall in all cases. Good morning, Elkhorn. Welcome on in. Good to see you. And I'm remembering this time. I'm doing the remembering. Welcome on in. My inventory is getting full. Surprise, surprise. What do I not need on me? Dirt. You. Cobblestone over there. Vines I don't want to lose. Gravel I don't. Flint I don't. Don't have any. We will need those trapdoors. Let's just try to consolidate a little bit. Actually, you need to stay up there at all times. For safety reasons. Alright, cool. So how are you doing this morning, Elkhorn? Lurk as usual, yada yada. Yeah, welcome on in. For the Sunday morning lurk. Always appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Even though it is in a semi-lurk capacity. Always appreciated. So before we commit too much to the inside of this building, I am going to be digging down at least the amount required to make another floor below. I was hoping to have more cobblestone than this, but I need to figure out which way I want this building to face as well. Maybe we'll go above ground shortly, and maybe put it to a bit of a vote, see what people think. Or I could ask it now. I mean, right now, the front of the building faces north, which I kind of like the fact that it faces north, but it's facing right in the back of this building, which annoys me. So I was either going to take this building, turn it sideways so that it's got its two entrances facing west, or I can just take the front door of mine and put it on the west side, and then so I'd be going out to the front and I can head right to the dock. So it's, I don't know. Part of me just wants to go straight ahead, but then I have to tear this down and remove it, or I can just go to the west. So, thoughts, anyone? Preferences? Actually, maybe what for the foundation I'll do, instead of mossy cobblestone, what I'll do is I'll do brick. Stone brick, so it looks like a stronger foundation. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, Yeah, and granite's going to be my new default stair stone for when I want to oh, did I do that? I didn't dig that down. I'm questioning everything. Another shovel. Hello? Do the thing? There we go. Turn the house to face the dock, but then still turn the village house that ties yours in. Interesting. Alright, look at doing that. We should take a look and see. Yeah, since I haven't really done anything with the interior of mine yet. That's one thing I struggle with a lot, is interiors. How do I dress it up to make it look interesting? Oh, right, I was like, what happened? I was wondering why this spot was cleared out, but I forgot. I actually dug way down here in order to get stone in the first place. Really? Too far away? You have to be on the same level? I did not know that. Oh well, we're fine for now. Since we're underground, we'll just let it slide for a tiny bit. So then go one more level of stone. That should be fine. No, we actually need to make. We're going to make a portal down here, so this is going to be a little bit deeper. So I was trying to figure out what it is I should do for the portal down here, since it is going to be like a main portal of sorts. Well, it's going to be the first one, so it's probably going to become my nether hub in the base. I mean, why not? I've created a building at spawn. Why not have the area, the portal right below that be the main one? Why not? Why not? I guess it would depend on what the terrain is like. If I end up inside of a mountain, then maybe it's not worth it. Or maybe I spend the time clearing it out, and that becomes a project in itself. Clearing that out. Copper, copper, copper. I'm pleasantly surprised how frequently it shows up now. I don't need it yet, but I like the fact that I have it. Right. I think now we should seriously consider finding a way to make a way to get out of here. And I forget how many we need. Ladder, we need 7. Create 3. We don't have enough. Take that. Oh, we'll just do this for now. Dude. I'll make a ladder I have to jump onto. Try to use as few materials as possible so I'm not just making stuff I don't need. Alright. Bedtime. Oh yeah, now the villager can't use the bed. That was mean. Alright, villager's like, oh yeah, awesome. Oh! I created a thing now that you can come in and do it. Groovy. Wait, did that come down? What did I just smell? Oh yes, coal. Okay, so then we'll put... I have 2 things of coal left, so let's put... Where did you go? In there. Oh, we've got... Oh, we're getting ready to do the thing, alright? Let's get some gold boots on now that we can do that. Wasn't paying attention to that before, but hooray. We are now suited, and we are almost to what we need for the portal as well. Alright, we're actually doing better for resources than I thought we were. Charcoal. I'm just gonna wait a moment. As soon as that's done, then I'll throw some charcoal in. It's funny, it's like, I'm not the fastest player in the world even on the Citadel, but then when I'm doing this early game stuff, I find like I've got to... Excuse me, things are a little bit slower because I need a resource. Where can I go get that? I just can't go and get that. I need to actually search for it and find it. For there are no farms nearby. Oops. I should get the charcoal on me in order to put in there as soon as it goes away. But it's fun though. I'm enjoying the early game stuff. I was hoping to start playing a little bit sooner, but apparently some of the mods I want to use are not playing nicely with each other, so I've got to figure out... There's supposed to be a backpack one that works with fabric, and it seems to be a conflict with something else that I'm doing, so I don't know. Got to figure that out. Terracotta is not in my inventory yet because I don't have the things. Let's see if we can find some. Okay. See how readily available this clay is. So one of the things I should do is make a door so I can go and actually breathe underwater. Things I learned from my speedrunning son that I should take seriously all the time. Doors. And boats are amazing as well. Actually, it looks like right down there. Hooray! Oops. So I should be able to just kind of hang out here and do a little bit of clay. Nice. Oh, it takes forever underwater. Doors are great. Oops. Can I reach it? Leans over. Leans over. No. Alright, door. I love this technique. I'm going to use it all the time, and I'm going to tell my children about it. No, I'm not. Actually, my children told me about it. Guess I can't use that joke right now. Can't do that. This is so good. I'll share it with my children and my children's children. Chances are my children will share it with their children if they ever have any. Blah, blah, blah. Look at that. We could have a potential magma ravine right below. That's interesting. Curious. Interesting. There's no lava below. Oh well, okay. I was just curious more than anything, because if there was lava, there might have been something. Oh, I'm trapped underneath. I don't know exactly what I would do, but I do need some obsidian still for my my portal. 3 more pieces. All right. Let's see what we can do with this here clay. Before we do that, time to sip some tea. It's hot and it is good. All right. Now what blocks do we have at our disposal? Clay. Wait, is clay... is 4? It is. Cool. And now... now I forget. Mini Pax is in the house. There they are. Hello, hello. Good to have you here. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing. It's funny, I'm not Steven's trying to remember / figure out all the early game recipes. So if I do that, does that do a thing? Does that give you my terracotta? Let's find out. Where did you go? Terracotta. Nice. And then... do I dye that terracotta with white? Is that how that works? I believe. Nice. Thanks for the shout out there, McScrewgun. How are you doing today, Minipax? I'm glad you can make it. Let's grab a... actually, do I have any flowers? I don't think I do. Oh, we got red flowers over there. Cool. Or actually, I don't know if I've got the re-dye, but I've got some bones. Okay, let's do that. I've got some bones. Make some bone meal, then some white dye. Bones are on me. Fantastic. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Let's try the 1 so far. I do believe... oops. I can do this thing. What? How does one dye terracotta? Or does it have to be done with the clay beforehand? Probably a specific number. Does anyone know offhand how to dye the terracotta? At the very least, I'm going to make the clay into terracotta. And I've run out of coal, it would appear. This is most unfortunate. I was trying to dye it with white, but it didn't seem to want to do the thing. Good, thanks. Got a rare day with very little work today due to delivery errors, so it's going to be right on. Very Minecrafty days good. More than welcome for the shout out. All my modding prowess is now solely focused on Steven, as my other streamer hath stopped streaming. Well, I appreciate you very much, McScrewgun. Thank you. Should be dye with 8 terracotta. So 1 dye with 8 terracotta. So that means 1 dye in the middle, 8 around. That's a good deal. And if I got to 5. Cool. Now the Citadel and have the dye pack, which might be messing up your memory. Probably. That's probably what it is, yeah. I have to try to remind myself that life in the Citadel is not the same as here. Wait, that's not as white as I was hoping it would be. But that's okay. Alright, let's take these down. I don't think... strict vanilla, I think you can only dye straight undyed terracotta, okay. Good to know. Might try to redo something about that at some point. I don't know that's going to be a huge deal. The only problem I would have is if I did it by mistake. And if I did a certain color by mistake, and really wanted to go back and fix it, I couldn't. I don't know if it's going to be dark enough, or I don't know if this is going to be light enough for what I wanted. But perhaps fairly reasonably quote-unquote realistic to the materials. It would be fairly true to the materials that are available around this building, which I should kind of stick with as well, because I want this to fit in as part of... I want it to be a bit special, but I also want it to fit in the area. I wanted it a bit whiter. It almost looks like a sand color. Maybe what I'll do is I'll actually just build it with cobblestone for now, and then replace it with calcite later. Because to me, calcite's a great texture because it actually looks like somebody had taken, like it's got a cobblestoney texture, and it looks like somebody just put this white plaster over top of it. I don't have any bone blocks, no. And I find bone blocks for me have a bit of a directionality to them. So like you can see the seams if you had a bunch of them side by side. So I don't know for sure whether I want to do that or not. But I guess what I do know for sure is I am going to put all of the walls out one further. So let's just do that. That is a known thing I wish to do. Sorry, glass. The glass stays afloat. Amazing. Now, if only I had a silk touch pickaxe. Calcite is whitewashed stone cobblestone, yeah. If they do, you're letting them... Yeah, I wish they didn't as well. I wish more blocks were seamless patterns like this. Like the cobblestone. I mean, you can put them side by side, and they obviously have a texture to them, but they work so well side by side. I'll get this done. Take these down. I'm going to build it with the cobblestone for now, just so that I have it built. And then if I want to spend time... I'm not necessarily going to furnish it right away entirely, but I do want to start thinking about the interior space on it probably quite a bit. Well, before I find calcite. Almost definitely. Take these down, put them along the front. Sorry the terrible typing on mobile. Oh my goodness, no worries at all. Didn't even notice. That's one thing about like reading comments when I'm streaming that I find tough sometimes is I read them quickly because I just want to try to capture the essence of them so I can sort of keep with the streaming. The downside of that is I may miss some of the nuances of what some people are saying, but then the plus side of that is if you've got spelling mistakes, chances are, unless it's a huge one that makes the word look completely different, I haven't even noticed. Yeah, there they go. 4 golems just hanging out. This must be a dangerous spot. Or maybe I'm, maybe the villagers have decided I'm a ruffian and need the protection from me. It's a golem haven over here. I think those are my favorite, the gates. Although, we could actually, you know what, let's try this at the front. We'll actually put, in keeping in spirit and style with the other stuff, since everything's big and chunky, what if we did... That's not bad. Right, either the thing is down to either the gates or that. Leg! Gift month subscription courtesy of Cosmic Dancer has been renewed. Entered month 5. Woohoo! Welcome on in, Leg. Nice. Well, did you get the proper permits and EPA studies done on that huge structure you were throwing up in the middle of the village? I did. This is I didn't, but part of the lore that I wanted to actually build and write for this before I did it, would have sort of given me sort of blanket rights to do that, as silly as it sounds. Yeah, so you're right. In this case, I did not. But my idea, at least for the lore for this, was that I'm not actually a person. I'm actually I would have lived already. My character would have already fully lived their life, and now I'm essentially a I'm just in a golem-like vessel, and it is my goal or my job to come back and just improve things on this world for the inhabitants. So it'd be less of a I'm going to come and tear this down, or I'm going to make this massive farm, as much as it is trying to better the area, if that makes sense. So it's part of the reason I wanted to go cruelty-free. So this is meant to be so while I'm sort of making this as a convenient spot for me, it's also meant to be a spot that, if they so wanted to, these villagers could come and go into the portal as well. I hadn't figured out the lore entirely, but that was kind of part of it. So it was going to be the contractual deal with me being brought back in order to help them out with things. Cat4 Precious, welcome on in. Hello there to you as well. Good to see you. Glad you can make it. First day with the new legs, I see. I guess I don't need that wood there then. Right. Then I can move that wood up. Is that what I did? Having a brain failure. No, I need to go one above that. Right. Oh, my pleasure. I'm glad that you can make it. It's, I always like it when I love the little community we've got here. The people who show up are awesome folks, but then get the new faces in here too is always... It's always really nice and special, so I'm glad you can make it. Oops. Am I bumping into something? So I guess, Cat Precious, a little intro, I guess. My name is Steven ESC, as you probably saw from the username. I'm primarily a Minecraft streamer, but I'm trying to venture out into other games, just partially... just because I just want to keep it interesting for myself. I find if I get involved in projects that are too large, that I may lose interest. So by switching things up a little bit, it just sort of keeps it fresh for me and others as well. Right now, I'm playing in a world I call Shardia, or Shardia. I haven't figured out the exact pronunciation of it yet. And it's fairly new. This is only my 3rd day playing on it. The goal is to essentially have a cruelty-free world where I don't go around and killing animals or things for the resources. So it's going to be a slightly modded Minecraft where I'm going to add some quality of life packs, as well as things like I've got one right now. I think it's called All the Eggs, which basically allows me to eat the eggs from chickens, and I can make scrambled eggs and egg sandwiches and things like that. Oops, get rid of these first. So yeah, it's very early world. Like I said, this is only my 3rd stream doing it, and this is my spawn hut that I'm building in the village. So this I literally spawned first time in this world right down in the center of this, and so it's going to be the eating eggs is fantastic actually, and the recipes are pretty great as well. So it allows me to take bread and put it into slices, so I get 12 slices of bread per loaf, and they don't really feed you very much, but then once you get sliced bread, you can actually make like egg salad sandwiches, and they're great. They're going to be my favorite. Let's take you down. And I'm also terrible with inventory, so I want to have a backpack as well. And I think as I go along, if I say, well, this would be a neat thing to have, and I want to find a way to do it that doesn't have me killing animals, then I will add another... Yeah, of course, I'm... We don't like to get into specifics of where people are from, just because then it's just for safety reasons. But I'm from east coast of Canada. out of Nova Scotia. And yeah. The weather, today's forecast is lovely. It's about I think it's going to get up to 13 degrees Celsius-ish. So nice and cool. So we're going to go for a walk later, my family and I. From Asia. Oh, nice. Whereabouts? Or if you're comfortable being more specific, feel free. If not, Asia's perfectly fine as well. And thank you for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it. Nice. Oh yeah, and I do what I can. I know that there are, and I'm not asking, we don't talk ages here. I mean, obviously I've got gray hair, so I'm not a kid, but I know there are some kids on here as well, and my kids are on Twitch as well, and I just figure if I can keep it family friendly, then basically making content that anybody can watch, so I just feel like that's just a better way to do things. So I'm glad that you saw family friendly and that was what brought you in. And it's nice to... Nice, good. And I love that as well because it just reinforces that... I would be doing it anyway, but it just reinforces for me that keeping it family friendly is a good idea. Oh, I missed that, from Taiwan. Well, welcome on in. Alright, brain. So that's moved out. So that is pretty interesting with the big thick logs like that. Actually, let's try eating some food first because we're a little bit low. So Jay Price, if you're still there, I think we're going to try a combination of those thick logs and we'll try the slabs because I like the chunkiness. Put the slabs away. I like the chunkiness of those slabs, but the logs, but I don't feel like we're supporting it fully all the way along. Cat for Precious is now following. That's amazing. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's give this a go. That's not too bad. Oh, do you stream as well, Cat for Precious? Looks like you do because you've got your own emote. Very cool. Or is that something you can do? Can you put your own emote in now, whether you stream or not? I forget. You do. Nice. If somebody doesn't mind, could get a shout out for Cat Precious in the chat. What sort of stuff do you stream, Cat? Do you mind if I call you Cat, just for short, or do you prefer Cat for Precious? The full name every time. Playing puzzle together. Nice. Cat is perfect. Right on then. Cat it is. Alright, kind of like that. J Price, but I'm wondering if it is... Alright, we're going to try some things. Oh my goodness, of course. My pleasure. I'm not always great at remembering the shoutouts. So when I do remember, I'm going to try. Okay, that's interesting. Ooh, that reminds me, actually, I have to update. I was going to say I have to update the command for the podcast. I don't have to yet. I forgot Joel hasn't finished editing it. So this too is interesting. I like this. So, okay. Today's theme is Steven's going to mix logs and other materials to find out which ones he likes best. And we're out of logs. We're going to go get more. Started Minecraft last year, still learning. Yeah, I've been playing for years, and I feel like I'm still learning. I don't get a chance to play it very often, so I only really get a chance to play while I'm streaming. So a lot of it is figuring out as I go. And as I mentioned before, we've got a good community here, good chat. And so sometimes if I have questions about the most basic things, I just kind of go, hey chat, what do I do to get this? Like even just a moment ago, I had to figure out how to dye terracotta. I stream at least twice a week, or I should say, my schedule is at least twice a week. Sometimes I just can't make it, but Thursday evenings Atlantic, and then this is a Sunday morning for me. So those are my two standard times. The schedule is, if you go to the schedule section on my About page, they have the times there. And then I try to do Mondays as well. I'm playing around with speed running a little bit in Minecraft, and I'm not great at it, but I enjoy it. And so I try to do Monday run days when I can. And it's Danny! Hello! Welcome on in. Good to see you. And how are you this morning / afternoon, I believe, for you? Whatever the time is where you are, Danny, how are you? How's the day going? Let's try the fences again, because with the chunkiness going on, this might work well. Alright, now that it's not fence going all the way along, that's got potential. That's interesting. I do still like the gate all the way along, but now I wonder if it doesn't feel like the stone is supported. So these ones all feel like the stone is supported by these big slabs here, or the big log sticking out. Heyo everyone, today's time zone is going all right. Yeah. Adulting is no fun. The chores. Excuse me. Drinking my tea too quickly. My apologies. All right, so I think for me, no matter what, we're going to have those 3 logs sticking out because it looks the sturdiest and fits in line with what's going on with the look of the village that I spawned next to you. So then we're going to try these different ones, see which one works best. Because these are looking pretty good, I must say. I do like that one. So we're going to put a log here. This will be interesting because it's going to be... Have I filled my inventory? I have. Classic Steven. Full inventory. Go figure. Okay. But this is the Yo song. Alright. Dirt. Magma block? I don't know what I'm going to use that for, if anything. Oh my gosh! All these tree sources all over the place. Tree sources, trademark. Classic inventory, yes, exactly. See, I think the gates work less well. Oops. When with the logs, but I do like the logs. Let me keep. What did I miss? I'm gonna keep the logs in back visible. I think the fence or gate might work best. True. I think the fence is probably going to be like to make a treehouse with them. Ah, yes. Then I'll have to pop into my other world at some point on the Citadel. I have a very large spruce treehouse. I built one. I basically built one that was 3 or 4 times larger than a normal one. That's my main base over there. So very cool. Close the gate right away. So that's not too bad. But I used to like the gates open because it looked like they were supporting every once in a while, but I think I'm partial to the fence. Because it actually connects to the back, to the sides, and it connects to the top as well, which I think is pretty darn cool. This does look aesthetically, this looks very nice. My only, let's say, worry about it is it doesn't look like it's supported underneath, like they're just floating. But I think that's better than the stairs. Can't believe I'm saying that. And Cat, that's just because there's an ongoing joke / thing with me where I'm all about the stairs. So me removing stairs is like blasphemous. Stairs, that's right. But I think slabs. If those slabs were dark oak slabs so that they match the bark, I'd say yeah, but there's no dark oak around here. So I feel like it's down to... It's down to the fences or the gates. That worked. Yeah, you got it. So you did stairs, and then it said, fun fact, Alistair was Steven's first ever Twitch viewer. So that was the fun stair thing. So what were you looking for? There's also one called stair count, which says how many stairs I've placed, if that's what you were looking for. Oh, actually, I was thinking it's bedtime, but it's not quite bedtime yet. All right. So which one is it? Do we fences? Fences looks more structurally sound, but I think the gates look more... Ugh! Well, that's always a nice little jump scare in the middle of the stream. Bedtime. Bedtime. Bonk. I can do without the thunderstorm, please. Very loud in the headset. It is funny how you do sleep the entire day away. Like, you could have a... you could wake up to a thunder and lightning storm and then go, oh, 7 o'clock in the morning, thunder and lightning? No thanks. You go to bed, and then it's suddenly the next day. It's just like, you give up on the day. It's so not worth it. So, I'll leave these two and then come back and decide later. But it's definitely, for me, it's definitely down to the gates or the fences. Right, so now that we've got that decided, let's go in and finish the walls. And then we'll put a roof on this thing. We need to go get some more sand so we can properly reinstall the windows. Oops. For shame, Steven. Just going cobblestone crazy. A little bit bonkers with the build. Do. Okay, cool. Wall. Partial wall. Fix the partial wall. And that's cool. And then how many logs do I have on me? 15. That's amazing. Wait. Oh, I was going to say, if I only had 2 walls left to do, then that would have been enough, which would have been fantastic. But no, I have 1 more wall to do afterwards. I'm building ahead. This is a spawn house. So basically, in this world, I spawned literally here, but 1 floor down. So for me, I wanted to build... In other worlds I've played in, people usually, they have their spawn point, and then they venture off to find a nice spot, and then they build around there. But then if you die and not happen to have a bed on you, then you're always sent back to spawn origin, so then you work your way back. So I just decided to make a building right here, and it's going to have like ender chests and storage units and things like that, so that if you die completely and you need to respawn, then you will be... yes, it is a single-player world. Playing it off my computer for now. I may change that at some point, I haven't decided, but for now it is just a single player world. So we're gonna need some more coal. Yeah, we need some coal for the furnace. Or one of the farms that I would like to set up is a charcoal farm. So it's sort of like what my friend Alistair had set up on the Citadel. Do something like that. Alright, so we need some more logs. I guess that's what it comes down to. We're going to need some food soon. These berries are just not that filling, but there were a bunch of them, so I need to eat them. Which I forgot. There is wheat over here growing. So we can take this, and then just plant some more. Plus, we can also eventually get some chickens over here with the grain, lure them over. Wheat, seeds. Cool. Yeah, this is one of the... Oops, can't even push the right buttons. One of the things I want to do is just sort of leave the villages the way they are as well. And instead of trapping villagers in areas where they're forced to just stand there and do nothing, just like... These four have all sort of trapped themselves on their own. I don't know if they're just stuck there now and they can't get in. There you go. Go enjoy your day. So what I hope to do instead is have basically everyone in the village with their own task, and so that I can just eventually assign each of them a responsibility, so that I can just go to each of them and get, like, if I need, go to the Fletcher to get arrows, and then go over to this person, and if they no longer give me what I want, then I can just sort of break whatever their, like, break their barrel for the fisher, and then put a new one in and hopefully refresh it. So we've got a farmer here and do some trading. So the whole plan is to just have this kind of create a community as well, since in the idea I had for the lore, it was to be a member of the community that is here to help and enhance. I can take advantage of the food and stuff, but it is taking advantage of the food with the understanding and intent that I would be replenishing it and helping them out. So yeah. A free market. Yeah, exactly. That villager is going to be stuck upstairs. Oh, in my... Okay, I'll have to let them out. Once you've traded with them and their trades are locked, and changing the workstation won't work. Okay, that's thank you for the reminder. So then, Danny, so when a villager, for example, is no longer able to provide, they get to a point where they just no longer provide one item in their list. Does that mean that villager is done and that's it? Or can I break their barrel, refresh the barrel, and then have them, keep them as a fisherman or fisher person, and then have them I guess re-enable that item, or is that item just gone? They will refresh on their own eventually. Okay, cool. Thank you both very much. Working hours. Gotcha. Good to know. Ooh, this is interesting. Need to get some breathing going on around here so I can explore this a little bit more. Neat. All right. All right, let's get at least... okay, we won't do it yet. We said we're going to build the roof first. Let's build the roof. So we need a bunch of logs. So in order to get a bunch of logs, we're going to have to replant a bunch of stuff. Enchantment book. So tend to have more librarian. Right, and that's something I need to learn more about as well, is the enchanting, because I would like to have the enchanted things. Village to build myself and expecting a challenge. Yeah, that's on the Citadel. That's what I hope to do with the town of Asteria. Which is funny because we as a family watched the new-ish Wonder Woman movie not too long ago. Wasn't super. It was entertaining, but the ending was kind of left us a little, it's not great. Either way, their ultimate warrior in that, her name was Asteria, which I didn't know until we actually watched it, which is funny. Not my intent, but different spelling. But all right, so we got those two trees taken down, and I'll take this one as well. I think what I'm just going to do is actually take the trees down, then I'll go on a replanting spree afterwards. Take them all down, then replant them as I'm building. The fire pit popped in. Do you have any spare iron to heal the golem? Yes, I did actually. Oh, was there another one? I'll have to, I'll do that in a moment. Yeah, I actually just... Oh, axe be broken. No. I'm lazy and I don't feel like going to get an axe just to come back to this tree. So I'll punch this tree down. Nice, thanks, Mr. Screwgun. Actually, Firepith has its own command. If you do just exclamation Firepith, then we get the command for the mini-man. Alright, Danny, no worries. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you very much. Okay, so these roofs all hang off the side by one. So I'll have at least one. That's interesting. Okay, so if that's going to be one overhang there, you won't be able to see the log in behind it. So I would be able to use all of... I could make that cobblestone along the top. Interesting. Okay. To think on that. So I wonder if it'd be worthwhile... No, Steven, focus on the wood for now. You're getting distracted. Classic Steven. You don't want to be doing that. Oh, I thought there was a chicken at first. I saw the white and the orange, and I thought it was the beak on a chicken. I would like to have chickens, please. And having a village right next to spawn is good too, especially one that's growing wheat, because then I can just come back and basically get bread every once in a while, whenever I like. Which is good, good. Oh, this is... I totally forgot and wasn't even paying attention. Go make the axe, Steven. Grab these saplings. We'll go take a quick nap, and then we will... Ugh! Wait, so... I think it was Danny saying there's a villager that's going to be trapped upstairs? Or those ones are going to be trapped there forever now? Is that the way that goes? Exactly. Finding the right books takes time, so you have to be very patient. You keep putting the lectern down until you get the book you want. Then you must trade with the librarian in order to keep that. Right. Cool. Thanks, Kat. I'm sorry I missed that comment earlier. Quit being so shovey. It was rude. Come out of bed and start getting all shovey McSheverson. Right. We have 39 logs now, which is not enough for a roof. However, if we do take down that which goes along the top, because it's... Oh, no, that one actually needs to stay. Oh, right. This is where we were going to figure out which way the building faces. So, according to J. Price, we should make the front face this way. Actually, maybe what I'll do is I'll make the front face this way, right to there, and then I will bring this... I'll remove that dock. And I'll move the dock over to here, so it's centered on the building. Might be a bit unnecessary with the land so close to it. I feel like that would be good. Or maybe it's not really necessary. Having things slightly off-center is always nice too. Yeah, I think... Okay, perhaps we will do that though. I'm kind of on the fence about it. If chat thinks that will look good, then we'll give it a go. So we will take the door... from here, after we make a pickaxe. Come on, Steven. Focus! Let's make a diamond axe. That'll be nice. Last longer. Hooray! Either way would look good. Yeah, okay, then that's... We got 2 votes for that, so that's what we will do. It's one of those things that unless I have a strong opinion about it, I'm easily swayed by the chat. Like, this or that, whatever, and then somebody from the chat says do this, then my brain usually goes, yeah, let's do that. Put some more granite away. Cobble like the turkey. So I'm not going to do slabs, and I don't need the gold right now. Not doing the campfires, not doing the stairs right now. Or the terracotta. I don't need the iron on me, but I feel like Actually, I'll just put the iron in here for the sake of... Oh, I do need to put these back up, right. Okay. And it is down to... Right, the gates. Clay. Put the clay in there for now because I'm not sure what to do with them. Alright, cool. Enough time staring at that. 3 of you. Wow. You get Chevy? I'm gonna get Chevy. There we go. And I'll put one right there, so I have to jump up for it. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Right. To the roof. Actually, well, I will leave those as wood because you'll be able to see them from the inside, so I'll probably keep those. Yeah. Wait, do I have any more ladders? I do not. Let's put these up since I've got them and they're in my inventory way. Oops. There. And there. I still do that. I lean around the corner when I want to look around the corner, even though it makes no difference. These can go there. That and that. I do the same thing in Mario Kart. If I'm going around a turn, I lean sometimes. It's just a natural reaction. It is funny though. Cool. And then we've got 2 more, which is excellent. I don't think that's all we need for... And that's the entire top floor. That's right. Oh, I did it again. Right, so that's cool. I actually want to take a look downstairs to see if I need any more of those. So that side's all done. That side's all done. Did I keep the iron on me? I did not. Right. Sorry, I'm gonna go heal the golem. Well, they don't have a ton of iron left, so I want to be careful about. Is that fully healed? You are fully healed. Fantastic. That side is done. That side is done. Oh, I was just about to go grab that sapling too and it disappeared. Okay, so I do need 6 more trapdoors for that upper area. And I forget what that is. Trapdoor is that much wood. 32, so I need 18 total for 6. That's a lot. But we'll do it, because that's what is needed. No, actually, it's probably easier from inside. Alright, and we've got that there. Looks like McScrew needs to stretch his legs. No worries at all, McScrew. Completely understandable. And I'll see you again shortly. Alright, cool. So that's the done. Oh, you're gonna be stuck down there now. Let's take this ladder down then. Didn't want you to go down there, villager. Well, makes sense, you'll go down there eventually. Alright, so then back up top here so we can kind of get the build going again. Let's put you up there, and I get rid of all my cobblestone. Oh my goodness, we're all over the place. Oh, villagers. Every time I try to clean up my inventory, then I always end up putting away a block that I don't mean to get rid of. We will do... And I guess like this. Just for now. So then this will need... Actually, let's eat the berries. So we can finally have the berries out of the way. One less inventory slot taken up. That'll be good. And then we will take cobblestone. And that has an overhang. So we want to go like this. And like this. And like that. And then go like this. And then like that. Okay, cool. Then we can take that cobblestone down because it's just ugly to look at. I'm kidding. We just have no need for it. Right, so we do need to do this, just so we can then take that off and go like that. Cool, cool. All right, on to the other side. We'll do that. Excellent. Back to the cobblestone. Oh my gosh, it's almost nighttime. What do we do? Okay, we got that. And we're out of wood. Hooray! So we don't need the cobblestone there anymore. Take that down at least. So we will need, what is that? So that's 9 across, one more, 11. So 11 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 11. So we need 121 of those. At least, because we'll probably need more wood for something else as well. Go down the hole. Go down the hole. Oh my goodness. Fall down the hole. There we go. What? Looks like I'm going to need to make myself another bed and put it upstairs. I'll just take one of these beds for now. Sorry. I do need one for myself. Not to be mean, but I do need the sleep. Oh, I guess this is my usual stopping time, but I guess if everyone's okay with it, I'm going to continue a little bit longer since I did start a bit late. Let's do that. We'll keep it going because I'm feeling the groove and it's going well. Oh yes, let's, I guess since we're doing this thing, let's take the door down. Okay, there's a problem though. I actually... I guess with the door going there... The door going here. We're wasting glass again. And then like that, that, and that. What did we have above here? A stair, right. So put that back in. No, I want that there. And I think we need to go... where are the slabs? Hello? Slabs? Yes. to go down and out of the way for now. Bye. Oh, that's not going to work. Gosh darn it. Villagers! Now you're trapped down there forever. So we need to change that around as well. No, can't do that yet. Alright. Do we have a single? We do have a single plank. Fantastic. Just for now, and then it means I need to make another ladder. And we have that. So you can come on up whenever you're ready. Yes, we need to fill that in. Great. We need to then take these down. Should have done this first so that I had extra ones right away. That's all right. We got it. We got it. We're good. That's going the wrong way. No one will notice except for me. But that leaves me feeling uneasy, so I've got to fix it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Golem party. How are you guys getting so beaten up? Like, you're not even doing anything. You just get beaten up walking around? Using up all my iron. Gosh darn it. Whoa. Forgot about that. Let's put that in there. I'll have to go looking for some more iron. It's too bad that I can't use the copper that seems to be everywhere to repair the golems. That would be fantastic. It takes you a bit to sleep stuff. To sleep stuff probably spawns. Fair enough. Yeah. Alright. Guess now's a good time to plant some more trees, since those are the things we need. And while those things are growing, we'll cut down some more. Actually, let's do some of these. We'll get a lot more wood out of those ones. That should be pretty good. And we'll do one more of them here. And while that's doing its thing, we'll grab some more. Alright, cool. Oh, posture check. I should have that as an alarm that comes up every once in a while in the Nightbot. Dearest Stephen, check thy posture. Alright, so we need 121 of these, we figured, right? Let's put that down there. Sign up, trapdoors. So 64 and 64. That would do it, and that'd give us 132, and that'd be... Basically, we get 2 stacks of wood. We're good. For the roof, anyway. 2 stacks of wood would be good. I do feel bad taking all this stuff. Thinning out the area makes me feel bad, so we'll refill it for sure. It feels like it goes counter to what I want to do in this world. Not that it's a 100% leave no trace world, but kind of what I want to do with it. Almost, not quite almost a stack, but we're getting up there. And we'll get enough spruce saplings from this that we'll be able to replenish the area pretty darn easily. These would be some good good wood trees over here. Not many leaves to contend with. You can just go right for the trunk. The downside of these is they often seem to be one too high to be able to just get on their own. I just have to remember to go up one first. Oh, figures. One block away again. So we've got a stack already. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That would take a bit longer than that. Oh, I jumped past it. Too eager. Too eager. Alright. We got this. Really? Even higher this time? Okay. Funny, now that I've done this, I'm not even gonna. I was gonna say I'm not even going to need those big old trees over there, but we've got one of them sprouted up, so that's good. Oh right, I forgot I did that with the ground. Actually, that could be interesting for the for making some paths. Right. I mean, we'll always need more wood, so it's not like it's the end of the world. Getting more wood than we need. And this is where I'd like to use these to actually make a tree farm, or a charcoal / tree farm of sorts. Always need torches when adventuring, and always need wood for making more things. So I can think of a good system, and that'll be basically all the resources I need. Just grow it over and over again, have simple water flow to capture everything. It'll be good. And everybody will be happy. Oops. That was not supposed to happen. Or was it? It was, actually. I totally forgot how much wood one of these trees actually supplies. I should have done this earlier. Actually, I'll use what I need to build this house, and I will totally just make charcoal with the rest of it. It's Cosmic Dancer! They have arrived! Welcome on in, good to see you. Cosmic is in the house. How are you doing today, Cosmic? Glad you can make it, as always. At a later than usual start. It went well. And Man-Made is here as well. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. I'm forgetting some of my commands. My commands. So we've got nighttime on the horizon. How are you both doing today? Oh, sorry, Jay Price. Thank you very much. I should check. I don't think that was relegated just to moderators, but I should have to check and see that. I'll just go up here. Boop. Bedtime. How are you doing today, Man-Made? Okay, we got big old trees now. That's good. Alright, so that's plenty of wood for later. We don't need to take those all down, so that's good. Okay, just thought I'd pop in and say hello and see what you're up to. I'm actually still working on the spawn house. Oh, actually, I need to rotate that now. I was going to have the roof face the west, and now I need to change the roof so it faces frontwards. You're doing good. Excellent. Glad to hear it. And then once we get this roof on here, I'm going to... So that was a bit of a waste of time. Only in the sense that I went the wrong way with it. Curses. Alright. That's alright. So we're going to go... I started this, and then I put the door on. Or then I changed the door direction. Forgetting completely that I wanted the roof to face the front. In my mind, before the stream, I knew I had to do the door first, and then the roof. Then I forgot. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Oops. Another one. It is seriously this... So you can get... Okay, they can get out. It is like Golem spawn area. Or spa area over there. So yeah, we're in the process of adding the big old roof on this. And then the next step, I'm not sure what I want to do as... Oops. Actually, let's just do that since it's out there already. They just want to relax, and I don't blame them at all. A moist goat is raiding with a party of 14. Awesome. Actually, just give it a moment, just in case there is an ad roll. That's amazing. Thank you, a moist goat. I love the emote. I love the emote, a moist goat. Welcome on in. Welcome, raiders. My name is Steven ESC. I'm a bit of a multi-streamer with a focus on Minecraft. I also do some illustration work every once in a while, or I'm going to be playing Portal again soon. And right now my my Minecraft time is split between two worlds. I do a multiplayer server called the Citadel, where it's a private server owned by Joel Duggan. I'm going to follow. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm glad you could all make it in. So, yeah, as I was saying, I play on a server called the Citadel, which is owned by Joel Duggan. But then myself, I just recently started a single-player world where I was lucky enough to spawn near 3 villages. And so right now I'm building a spawn hut, so in case I die, and I end up back at the original spawn point. Oh my goodness, we got all of the follows coming in. Thank you so much. And then the Noida Boy, is that pronounced correctly? Noida Boy's followed, thank you very much. And codename Dazriel. Thank you so much for the follows, much appreciated. Welcome on in. So yeah, that's where we are at this moment, as we are working on the spawn hut, for lack of a better name for it. We'll just go down there quickly. Oh, I was trying to save my ankles by landing in the water, but the aim was not grand. Cool, thank you very much. Actually, this is the one that I'm working on, and it's basically based on the village that's around me. I want it to be a bit bigger. Hey CJ, welcome on in. Good to see you again, my friend. What side was that on? It was over here, I believe. Lone block. Can I reach it? Or I have to go to the other side? But yeah, so I wanted to create a, basically I'm going to have a bit of a storage facility in here so that anytime I do die and don't have a bed, I'll be brought back into this building and all of the resources will be here. And I'm going to put a portal in the basement. So it's essentially a great, the goal is to have this as a great starting spot in case I ever die again. So I come back, get new armor, get this and that. I'll outfit the entire thing with ender chests and things like that. So it's not very elaborate in terms of a build right now, but it's very much intended to be, I guess, larger than these, but in the same design spirit as these. So I still have to add a little bit of mossiness here and there, but that's my goal. And I guess for those who have just arrived with the raid, I'm also looking to make this world cruelty-free if possible. My idea for the story for this is that I'm not sure if reincarnated is the best way, but my main character's life has already been lived to the fullest and they've passed, but then their essence has been brought back and put into this. This is kind of a golem of sorts, and it is my job to kind of maintain and make the world better for the villagers and the people that are here, and all of the peaceful mobs. So I can kill skeletons and things like that may do myself or other villagers harm, but the whole point is to just kind of live it as peacefully as possible. So I've got some mods that allow me to do things like cook the eggs that chickens lay naturally, but I'm not going to go and kill any chickens or anything like that for food or leather. So I'm going to put some mod packs in that allow me to use zombie flesh for leather as well. Stuff like that. So it's going to get more modded as time goes on. I'm just basically going to, if I run into a situation where I go, oh, I can't actually do that without killing something, then I'm going to actually look for a mod that will allow me to do the thing without killing it. Like black dye, you have to kill squids to get the black ink. I know I don't have it yet, but I know there is a mod that allows you to take coal and use that as black dye. So I'm going to be doing that as well. Yeah. So that's where I am. Still very fresh in this world because I haven't done a ton with it. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing right here. I'm making this way more awkward than it needs to be. There we go. That's all I wanted. I wanted a... Actually, black dye using wither roses. Really? I even tried it once legitimately to get it using squids, and that took a really long time as well. I don't know if that was a data pack we have on the Citadel that allows you to get it from squids, but man, that was taking a while. So after having gotten it legitimately for a number of pieces of glass, I went, okay, now I'm going to use the built-in mod. But going forward, like I said, I want this to be all as cruelty-free as possible, so I'll be using that mod more frequently. Can I do this? I cannot. All right. And codename Dazriel. Sounds like an interesting idea. Cool. Thank you. Thank you very much. Squids and wither roses are the vanilla ways. Ah, okay. Wither roses, do you mean the wither killing things, though? The wither is what creates those, right? And I guess for those who are new here, I do love to play Minecraft. I am not as savvy as others. I do like to kind of play without sort of any kind of backseat gaming, so don't say, do this, do that, but then I often have questions that I'm, looking for input on things that I'm grateful for, but I essentially let people know when I'm looking for the input at the time. I have a spot that the squids beach themselves, so I have so much black dye. So did you create that area, or there just happens to be a spot where squids just decide to give up on the day and you take advantage of it? Alright, let's get over here. Don't like to waste resources. Oh, now all the villagers have come out to play, now that they're not trapped in that thing over there. Just a spot. Wow, that's convenient. Oh yeah, and so in the spirit of being cruelty-free, I'm not going to, I won't kill chickens or cows or whatever, but if I happen to come across... It happened once already, where I found just chicken there already, so obviously it had been killed by something. I'm not going to not eat the thing. I'm not going to skip on the resource that was basically provided for me. That's weird not having something across there on the inside. It's weird. It's weird having this space open like this. I'm going to have to put something on there. I don't know what I want that to be yet. We'll figure it out. Oops. Who needs knees in Minecraft, right? I do believe this is going to probably be a... Actually, I guess it's going to be cobblestone, because the front of this is going to be likely cobblestone. Yeah, there I do the leaning thing again. Likely cobblestone, or no, calcite, when the time comes. So I'll do it in cobblestone for now, and then we'll replace it with calcite when we're done. Oops, that's not going to be that way. This is good too, because this allows me to have stairs. That's not going to do what I want it to do. I'll have to go this way. There we go. And it's already almost bedtime. One moment, please. Actually, I was just about to say, actually, I'll keep... Right before I fell off, I was going to say I'll keep doing the thing, because it's we're good. We shouldn't be harmed. Although we might get shot off the roof by a skeleton, so we should be careful. Cool. Yeah. It's dark up here, so let's do that. Right in the center for now, that's nice. So we'll go to bed, avoid getting shot off the top. And you have a village full of zombie snacks. I do have a village full of zombie snacks. You're correct. Although I do have a lot of golems protecting the peoples. And this is now in the wrong spot. Oop. You can go like that. And I'll just leave it like that. Doesn't really matter. Let's come back up here. We've got this. 1, 2, 3, and then 1. Might as well just do that on the other side as well, because it's going to be, rather than try to squeeze it in. Oh, wandering trader. And then I guess we're going to go 1 here. To there, and doot. Alright, cool. It's sleepy time music again. Gosh darn it. I'm not trying to take naps here. And I might as well just do that as well, because I need that in order to place the logs. Really? Out of cobblestone? Gosh darn it. Alright, let's just do this then. I've got a couple of these. We'll go like that, and that. And then like that. So actually, that was premature. No, it wasn't. We're good. I need to put that there. That there. Like so. Okay, so that's all correct. We're good. So we're actually getting a 3rd floor to this that I wasn't really planning around, but that's okay. We're going to get an attic floor. Taller than expected. We'll take it. We'll go like that. Oh, amateur hour. Oops. Yeah, off in the distance there's that one lone tall tower that I really thought was going to be more exciting than it was. I went over to explore there, but it's nothing huge. Like roofs in Minecraft always have to be taller than what I like. Yeah. And to me these are fairly tall because they're meant to replicate what's down here already. That's the only reason why this one is as tall as it is. Because it is the look of the town. This and this. Oops, we're doing that thing again. Why are we doing that if... I'm gonna go this way. Alright, so we're gonna have to just go back slowly when we do this one. That's okay. Okay, okay. That's not correct, although it allows us to do... Right, that's what I was doing. I had a plan. I knew it. I knew I had a plan. Some sort of a plan. Sometimes it takes me a while, but then in the end it all comes together. Ooh. And then one more. Oh, that means you can come down. I don't actually have much cobblestone left, so let's go grab that. So we get stairs over here, right? Well, those villagers are just gonna stay down there now, are they? Sorry, golems. If you guys get toasted again, you're just gonna have to deal on your own. I've used all my iron. Well, my last like dozen pieces of iron. And Doggo, you're just sitting there so pretty. That's gonna be a really tall house. Feels too tall, maybe. I wonder if that should be inset again. I don't know that I gain any advantages. I don't know if I gain any advantages aesthetically by putting the stone in one further. Just realizing the roof sticks out two everywhere except for where the wood is. Not on that one. Or maybe that could be wood up there, because that's what we've got going on here. We do have some wood here as well. All right, we'll try that. At least my house is protected. We got golem there, golem there. We've got west golem, south golem, and we've got east, or that's north golem over there. We just need an east golem. That's funny. All right. Up we go. Place that here. Alright. We have found the groove again. I'm torn about that because if you fish, then actually I should say in Minecraft I have not done a ton of fishing in my time playing it, so I don't know that when you fish and then the fish comes out, is it already dead or can you actually throw it back in? Because my plan was to just not fish for fish, but every once in a while I think I'd like to fish for the things you get. It is dead. Dead fish only. So I will have to think on that. I will think on that. Because I wouldn't want to fish to kill fish. But I would like, oops, that's poorly done. Some of the things you get from fishing I would still be nice to get, but I don't know. It's an enchantment which gives you more loot, but I'm not sure it lowers the number of fish you get. Right. So if there was a fishless fishing, that'd be interesting. Oh, I just got it in the water that time. All right, roof is done. Let's go take. Now we're gonna take the cobblestone out of the roof and replace it with wood. You guys don't need to be in here, you know. Just saying. So now we've got some. What were we gonna put up there? Right. We're gonna do some charcoaling. Okay, just 1 second. Can you make a block of charcoal the same way you can make a block of coal? If that's the case, then I'll just load blocks of charcoal in here. That'd be pretty darn cool. Fish early game for the loot. Yeah. Yeah, but then I'm not sure what to do Well, I could use... Maybe I make a rule where if I won't go and actively kill an animal, but if there's... Just hear me out. I know it's going to sound weird at first, but if there's an animal that's killed as a byproduct of a process that I'm doing for loot, then I would have to use that food from it for things like for cats and things like that, or to feed other animals and things. So I wouldn't necessarily take the dead animal from something that I did and use it as a benefit for myself, but I would use it as like to kind of keep the peaceful mobs in the game happy. You know. I can. Oh, so even though the fish is dead, I see what you mean. The raw fish with the villagers. Cool. Then that would work because then they're benefiting from the animal. Gotcha. I do like that. Okay, that will fit in. Because just because I'm choosing not to do that for the food for myself, it's still something that I'm doing for the game that would be helping out the villagers that I've been brought back to help. So nice. We'll do that. Come on, cobblestone. All right. So then we are going to bring... Right. We're taking down these cobblestone walls. We're going to replace them with wood, but I think I am going to go inset them one. When it comes down to it, you aren't killing the fish that are actually swimming around. The fish you catch don't actually exist in your world. Well, getting Mr. Philosophical. Look at Mr. Philosophical there. That's actually very true. Interesting. Interesting argument you make there, Mr. CJ. Did I do that? Strip spruce log? I don't even remember doing that. Okay, so if I want the wood to be one in further...
It's Tuesday!
It's Tuesday! Who did that? CJ. And then for those of you who have come over with the raid and suddenly going, what in the heck is going on now? I have a points reward called Tuesday's Child, where I talk like Igmint. And that voice I do is Igmint. So thank you very much for using your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child, CJ. And yeah, 2 minutes on the timer. Here we go! So now I need to figure out what I'm going to do to make the wood go in a little bit further. So now I need to look at the logs I have and go, yeah, that looks good. Let's take this. Now we have all the sprucey spruce, and we have some more over there. So this is pretty well what I want, which is good. And now, oh, let's eat some bread. Let's put some bread in the face. We like to make the crumbs go all over the ground. And then we are full. Joyous. But I do have, okay, I keep forgetting. No, we're good for now. I do need to make some more. For I have wheat. Oh, do it. Do the thing. Okay. I have wheat. I just did not make the bread with the wheat yet, so I need to go do that. This might look funny, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Because it is what others have done. And I don't wish to be a follower just for the sake of being a follower, but I also don't want to make things that don't match. Oh, this is not going to be good. Actually, you know what? It's going to be just fine. We got this. Cool. Then I guess that's as close as we get. That's okay. Oh no, wait, I have a thing. But I did not use the thing correctly. Oh well. Okay, so that is now... I have feelings, but I don't know how to express them about the wood. I should say I like the wood. The wood looks good, but I don't know if I want it inset like that or I want it outset. Well, you know what is funny, and I am sure about. I forgot to put one more row of wood over there. That is awesome. Okie doke. Well, we have to take care of that. So the wood is a good color because it matches what's going on over here. Oh, that's 2 minutes? That did not feel like 2 minutes. Oh well, that was okay. It's pretty good though, the wood. I like the color. but I don't know if I like it inset. Let's go take a look inside. Actually, that is 2 minutes, so we should stop that. But thank you very much again, CJ, for using your 2,000 view points on Tuesday's Child. All right. Do you have any more logs on me? I do. Can I just get... Perfect. You can at least fill that one hole in. It's not bad from the inside. But then we're going to have to do something with... Probably... Actually, we'll do that and that. We'll have to do something with fences in order to make it look like that wall's being supported. Something like that, although not that. Something like it, but not it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Alright, well, let's go do the other side. Well, actually not. We do not. We have... Oh, we have used all the logs. Oh, oh no, I put them all in as charcoal. Gosh darn it, no! Thankfully, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And the rest we can do that with. And we have good charcoal. So let's do a thing. Testing a thing. Will that be enough for one block of wood to turn into charcoal? Yes. Fantastic. Okay, so now I've got 9. Let's do the thing. Does it do the thing? It does not. That only works with coal. Well then, that's okay. Let's put that in there. We'll make charcoal. We have 11. That's all we need. Good. We've got those trees outside, so we're good to go. But still, let's It's probably easier to do it from outside at this point, so let's just go outside and do it. Because we have the cobblestone to bring us up. And then I will go this way, because then I can jump into the water afterwards. Sorry, don't worry, doggo. I'll come and get you out afterwards. Oh, just one sec. Okay, then that needs to go like... I will have to correct this one afterwards. That's annoying. That's okay. We can deal. We can manage. We've got this. Oh no, haha, that's too low. We're putting those into completely wrong spot. Actually, this doesn't work out terribly because then I can just do that and that, which is good. Alright, we got this. We've got this. Okay. And then once this is all the way across... Oh, you're kidding me. Why did I not get enough? I did get enough, and then I fell. Okay. We can do this. That was a piece of wood. Is that all I needed? Was that one last... Okay. Of course not. There is more wood up there to be gotten. So we did actually prepare the right amount of wood. We just lost it. Here I was thinking I was making it easier for myself, but alas, it was not the case. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna just go up here and do this. How are we doing for time? It is 1:15. It's later than usual, so we're going to probably finish up sooner than later. Yes, we are. We're gonna finish up. I was gonna say sooner, yeah, sooner than later, but oh, that's still not enough wood. What did I do? I only grabbed 9 of them, didn't I? I did not grab 11. Gosh darn it. Thought I had. Man-Made is subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 8 months. Nice. Man-Made, thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. As I've said before, I'm so grateful for the fact that you show up and watch, and the fact that you subscribe on top of that is super generous, so thank you very kindly. Huh. Guess I just need to go get some more wood. I thought I had all that I needed already. So I'll just take this little tree down for now. No, we will take all of this down because we do need... I'm going to finish off the wood roof on the other side, and then I will... Or the roof attic, I should say. And then I will call it a day. And that would have been a fun stream. This actually felt... For those of you who've been on my stream for a while, you know that I took some time off last month. And I'm enjoying this. It feels like a fun process. I'm hoping I can take the energy that I'm getting from this single-player world and bring it back to the Citadel, because I do want to continue on with the stuff over there, but this early game stuff has been really enjoyable. And I like the Citadel, but I always feel like I may just have to pick smaller projects going forward, because I always feel like I have this I've bitten off more than I can chew feeling after a little while. Which I do not enjoy. I enjoy spending the time with you all in chat, and that's not it at all. It's just the feeling that I've created something that will take me a year that I don't necessarily want to spend a year on. It's just makes me enjoy it less. Did I get all the wood? I got as much wood as I can get. There's probably still some more up there. But... Okay. Groovy. Let me go back outside. And we need to go back up there. Finish off the thing. Boop and boop. Hooray. I understand that, Steven. It's one of the reasons why I'm not playing on servers with content creators anymore. Yeah. It's... I do enjoy it, but then... And this is just my own... I was going to say ego, but it's not my ego, but just my own problem with comparing myself to them. It's because everyone's doing this really... I'm not sure if it's the same for you, CJ, but they're just doing some... Hey, CJ, I've missed a few things? Oh my goodness, I apologize. Thank you. Why did I not hear the notifications for that? Mini packs redeemed Le French? Oh, that's because I don't have a notification for that yet. Cool. And... I think that's... what else did I miss? Was that just the thing? So I got Man-Made subscribing with Prime. And mini packs with Le French. So I apologize for that. So thank you, Jay Price. So for Le French, I just speak French for 2 minutes. And it's not le perfect French, but we're going to do it anyway. And from what I know, very few people, if anyone, speaks French in my chat, so it's just me just rambling on to myself for 2 minutes. So here we go, 2 minutes on the timer. Thank you for using your 2,000 viewpoints mini packs on the French. And oui, allons-y. J'ai oublié ce que j'étais en train de dire en anglais, mais je vais continuer avec ce que je souviens en français. Oui, mais je trouve de jouer avec les autres personnes sur un serveur est difficile des fois parce que je me compare toujours avec eux, avec ce qu'ils fassent. Allô? Ça, c'est bizarre. Ok, ça marche maintenant. J'oublie des fois parce que j'ai 2 écrans, j'utilise mon iPad. Je ne sais pas pourquoi je l'explique à vous parce que vous ne pouvez pas encore comprendre, mais j'utilise mon iPad comme un deuxième écran et des fois j'oublie que j'ai tapé sur le iPad à ce point. Et j'ai des expectations où que ça va répondre d'une autre façon. Mais mon cursor, j'oublie comment dire cursor en français, mais c'est sur l'autre écran. Alors quand j'essaie de faire des choses en Minecraft, ça ne marche pas. C'est probablement assez. Probablement. Oh, j'ai oublié, je ne dois pas venir ici juste pour faire du bois. Parce que je peux le faire moi-même sans problème. Sans avoir besoin de la boîte de construction. Je ne sais pas comment dire ça. Crafting table en français. La boîte de... La table de... C'est pas table d'affaires, mais c'est une table de bricolage peut-être. Je dois... Voyons, nous allons essayer. Crafting table. Table d'artisanat. Non, table de bricolage, j'avais raison. I was right. Table de bricolage. Cool. Ah, mini packs. Est-ce que tu... J'oublie, est-ce que tu parles français? Mini packs? Did you look that up on Google Translate, or do you speak French? First of all, thank you, Minipax, for using your 2,000 viewpoints on Le French. Because it's always fun, always good practice for me. Don't always have the opportunity to speak it. So it's, yeah, I'm grateful for the chance. Steven has to look up random French words. It is something I should do if I'm going to keep going with Le French as a thing. I should make the effort to look up things like I couldn't tell you what granite is or things like that. A little French, mostly just understand but not to speak. But that was good to translate. Oh, Google Translate, gotcha. Yeah, no, I enjoy it. French Igmint? It's happened. It's happened, lag. Actually, I can't reach those, so let's go down. Oof. That was, actually, I didn't even need to do that. Great, Steven. Well done. I need to go here. And then, in my inventory, go like this. And boop. Got 3 of those. Of course, I need 4 of those. So why would you? Oops. So go down here, go like that. So that looks fantastical. Let's do 8 for that. And then like this. That's good. So they will match. They do match. It's been done. When it's done more than once in the stream, it can get difficult because when I say things like the R sound in French, it uses kind of a back your throat a little bit, and when I do Igmund is it tightens up there as well. So, yeah, when I do that with Igmund, it's a little bit tense in the back there already. But then when I go like this with the R, c'est hard to do. So, quand je parle en français comme Igmand, des fois, every once in a while, it causes a bit of stress back there. But I could do it. And it's fun to do. It's just like, if we get to the point where it's the 3rd time in a stream, I might have to go, sorry, not right now. Don't mean to be rude, but... And then you laugh and go, he said rude, but... And then you say, Steven, it's supposed to be family friendly. See, it is. PG-13 is what I've got. Boop boop, ba-doop boop. I think I'm gonna put like a little... I'll do that. I'm gonna put a little door with a little mini balcony and a default. And then it went downhill quickly. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side where I'll put a little bit of a balcony thing. There goes your best behavior. Yeah. Well, it's funny. I say PG-13, but I try to have like zero swears at all. I think I may have done it once or twice when I was just unbelievably shocked at being attacked out of nowhere by a creeper or something. But generally speaking, doing the no swears. Very cool. I think that's looking a little bit on the snazzy side. It's pretty good. And I think if I do that and then put like a little bit of a walkout balcony you can do there, that would be cool too. I need to figure out exactly what that's going to look like. Let's take a look from a bit of a distance, shall we? Okay, that's good, because it still feels like it fits in with these. All of these buildings. So I'm happy with the way that that looks. Cool. I feel like that's a bit too pointy of a roof. I don't know if it'd be worthwhile doing one that's like exploring, just doing a shallow one, but it matches what all of these do on a 45-degree angle, so I feel like staying true to that would be good. I should get some pumpkins, I feel like, and dress up the outside of dressed up the outside of my house a little bit to match the others. Some pumpkins, some pumpkin goodness. All right, cool. I think that's where we're going to leave it for now. I don't know that I like that there. Now that I see it, I might take that out and replace it with something that looks a little bit more. Maybe maybe I'll do a polished stone for that. Like you've got this main stone. Actually, what am I doing? Okay. I think we got you French singing and Igman one. Yeah, that's right. Let's do all the point redemptions. So I was going to do actually, I believe, something different for the foundation around the bottom. At the very least, I was going to keep that cobblestone and then change the rest to some brick. So maybe that's what I'll do is I'll do brick. And then I may actually also change that one right there so that it looks like it's a key kind of stepping stone for coming in the house. Yeah, so that's what we'll do. But I think for now, that's probably pretty good. We made some solid progress on the house. And we've got the entire thing enclosed in. It is now weather safe, which I think is good for anyone who would like to stay here for a prolonged time. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Thank you all very much for being here. Usually we do a bit of a raid on someone, but I think I'm just going to call it for the day because I'm just going to sort of bow out and go grab some food because it's about that time. So everyone who's made it over or made it in today, thank you very much. Thank you again for a Moist Goat for the raid. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Man-Made, for resubscribing with your Prime. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. And for everyone else who was hanging out, your folks are fantastic. Always enjoy having you around. Enjoy the rest of your day. For anyone else in Canada, enjoy your long Thanksgiving weekend. Hope you get to enjoy some great time with some family. And yeah, I don't know that I'll be back tomorrow night, just because it is Thanksgiving Day, and we don't really have any plans per se, but I don't necessarily want to have to rush it, just in case we decide to have a relaxing family day. So perhaps not tomorrow, but they'll be back on Thursday and Sunday as per usual. So thank you everyone for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and stay awesome. Bye!